What's up, family? Breaking news that happened overnight, and it appears that the U.S. will not default on its obligation because the Senate has voted for an approval of the debt ceiling deal, and now the bill is being sent to the president's desk for his signature. Now, this is some very exciting news, and we definitely want to celebrate, but we actually have some other concerns on the horizon that we need to discuss. Starting off earlier this week, we saw where the House of Representatives ended up passing the debt ceiling bill to increase the debt ceiling limit through the year of 2025. And then, guys, breaking news as of last night, the Senate ended up passing the debt ceiling bill as well, sending it to the president's desk to become law so that they can avert a disaster, a catastrophic disaster in regards to the U.S. defaulting on its obligations. Yes, guys, President Joe Biden is expected to sign this particular debt ceiling bill well ahead of Monday's debt ceiling deadline, in which the United States is expected to run out of money. But anyways, guys, this is going to bring to an end of months of negotiations over paying the nation's bills, because you guys know that the government continues to borrow money on credit just to survive, guys. But anyways, guys, the good news is that the U.S. will not default, and they will be signing this bill into law, it looks like, sometime before the end of this week. Now, again, like I said, the Senate approved of this particular bill late last night to avert a U.S. default and sending the bill to President Biden's desk. And as you can see right here on the screen, guys, it looks like 63 people voted in favor of this debt ceiling deal, and about 36 people voted against it. So anyways, guys, this bill did pass with more than 20 additional votes. So that is some very good news. But I do want to go ahead and point the finger at those individuals that ended up voting against the bill, because you guys need to know, because you might go to the polls very soon and you might want to vote for these one particular individual. So you definitely need to know this information, guys. So here we are on this particular article right here. It says that here are the senators who voted against the debt ceiling bill to raise the debt ceiling. And guys, I just want to go over this briefly with you, as the upper chamber voted 36 to 63 to pass the legislation roughly in about an hour before midnight in Washington, of course. And here are the Democrats who voted against the bill on Thursday evening. Senator John Fetterman, Senator Edward Markey, Senator Jeff Merkley, as well as Senator Elizabeth Warren and Senator Bernie Sanders. Those are the 5 Democrats that voted against this bill. Now let's go ahead and go over the Republicans that voted against this bill. It was Senator John Barrasso, Senator Marsha Blackburn, Senator Mike Braun, and Senator Katie Britt, Senator Ted Budd, as well as Senator Bill Cassidy, and Senator Tom Cotton, Senator Mike Crapo, Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, Senator Steve Daines, Senator Deb Fisher, Senator Lindsey Graham, Senator Josh Hawley, and so many more, guys. As you can see, there are a ton of Republicans that ended up voting against this bill. I won't necessarily go over the entire list, but you can see them right here on the screen. There are multiple on this particular list, and the list continues to keep going on, guys. But anyways, if you are interested in knowing the specific senators that voted against this bill, I will include a link to this particular article down below in the description so that you can check it out for yourself. I don't want to bore you by butchering each one of their names, because some of them I just don't even know, guys. So anyways, guys, it looks like 5 Democrats voted against the bill, and more than 20 Republicans voted against this bill. But it doesn't matter, guys, because they did receive enough votes to go ahead and pass the bill, send it to President Biden's desk for his signature. So the good news is that the United States will not end up in a catastrophe because they can't pay for its obligations, which also means that good news for our seniors, our Social Security recipients. That is because they don't have to worry about not receiving their monthly check checks. Yes, guys, as you guys know, yesterday, the June Social Security checks were delivered to some individuals, and looks like future payments will also be delivered as well. So no need to worry anymore, because I know a lot of seniors, a lot of Social Security recipients were worried on whether or not they were going to actually receive their monthly checks. So it looks like those things are not going to be affected at this particular time. But still, it still has to be signed by the president, which he already stated that he will be doing that before the end of this week. So anyways, guys, one particular information that we want to talk about is that the House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, his job was on the line because Republicans were already and prepared to oust him if the debt ceiling deal ended up failing. And now that we know and we received the final word that it was passed in the House and in the Senate, it looks like he will continue to remain in his House Speaker position. So anyways, guys, after this particular debt ceiling vote, McCarthy ended up taking a victory lap just to celebrate that he will continue to have his job. So anyways, guys, kudos to him. Kudos for President Biden and Kevin McCarthy in regards to the negotiations regarding this debt deal. They were strategically working together to make sure that they could pass this particular bill on a bipartisan way. It looks like the Democrats, or President Biden and the Biden administration, gave up a lot in order to get the approval from the Republicans to go ahead and support this bill. But either way it goes, it doesn't matter at this particular point. They have raised the debt ceiling. It will be signed later this week, and it looks like they will have enough money to get the government through the year of 2025. So anyways, guys, moving on to a different subject, guys, because we have a lot of concerns right now. We have a lot of things that are going on in America, and we need to talk about some of them. The first one that we need to talk about is that our current president, yes, guys, we are talking about President Biden. Yesterday, he was speaking at a Colorado event, and he ended up stumbling and fell down, in which the Secret Service had to help him up. Take a look right here at this video, guys. So yes, guys, as you can see, the president ended up tripping and falling down while he was handing out diplomas at the graduation ceremony for the U.S. Air Force Academy in Colorado. But it brings up the question, guys, is this particular president, is this particular man, is he fit to be the president of the United States? It looks like his medical conditions are continuously diminishing over and over again. This is not the first time he has fallen during his administration, but this one was pretty evident, in which it looked like he was just totally confused, guys. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that he is in his right mind? Do you think that he is suffering from dementia? I know that has been circulating over the internet over the past several months or so, but what do you guys think about this? This is very interesting, if you will. We definitely need to be concerned, because this particular person is leading the country for at least another year and a half, and we need to know whether or not he is actually fit to remain in this position. But in the flip side, guys, if he doesn't seem fit for this position, does that mean that Vice President Kamala Harris will be the next president? Guys, let me know what you think about that down below in the comment section. But anyways, guys, the good news is that he is doing okay. He was not necessarily injured from falling down. He was unhurt. So that is definitely the positive news in regards to this particular situation. So anyways, guys, hopefully he doesn't have any more blunders like this particular one. And then also, guys, we do want to talk about some concerns in regards to the controversy in regards to the store Target, the one that everyone loves to go and shop at. They recently received some bomb threats, as well as other things as well. And that is because they were supporting the LGBTQ community by selling and advertising different types of Pride apparel at their particular stores. I believe the issue was around they had a huge market set up within each store where everyone could see it, and they were pretty much having different types of apparel that was available for people to purchase, trying to show their support for the Pride movement. And Americans were not necessarily happy about this, guys. And different stores within Utah, Ohio, as well as Pennsylvania, they had some concerns, guys, in which some individuals ended up putting out bomb threats as well as threatening the Target employees in regards to this particular controversy in regards to the apparel that was sold and the large advertisements that was posted up inside of the Target store. So anyways, guys, Target ended up having to make a quick decision to sort of remove that information from the front of the store and move it to the very back of the store, which begs the question, are you really supporting the Pride movement or either you're not? So anyways, guys, they definitely wanted to protect their employees as well as the Target brand. So they had to do what they had to do, even if it meant not being able to support the LGBTQ community. So anyways, guys, this is just crazy, guys. I mean, come on now. I understand that we're trying to support everyone, African Americans as well as the Pride movement and things like that. But it gets very tricky, guys. And then Americans, if they don't necessarily like who you are supporting or things like that, then they will oust you in regards to this. They will be protesting you from going to your stores, protesting you from on the TV shows, and just all sorts of crazy things, guys. Our world is just turning around, guys. It's basically turning for the worse. And this is what we have to deal with moving forward, guys. Things like this. And this is kind of similar to what the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, is dealing with in regards to fighting against Disney, because they also were supporting the Pride movement, and Ron DeSantis was not having it. So he has been attacking Disney, and Disney has now sued him. So, but anyways, guys, that is what America is coming to. It's pretty crazy, guys. What do you think about this? I think, is it ludicrous? I think if you want to support them, that's totally fine. But if you don't want to support them, then don't support them. But don't get upset because someone else is supporting them. But anyways, guys, that is just my perception. I don't necessarily want to push my views onto someone else like majority of these people are doing. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this down below in the comment section as well, guys. And then last but not least, guys, we do want to talk about some very shocking news that just was released in regards to the former president, Donald Trump. And now some prosecutors are saying that they have audio recordings of Donald Trump and a witness. Yes, guys, prosecutors in the former President Donald Trump's Manhattan criminal case have been released to its attorneys a recording of Trump and a witness whose identity was not disclosed according to the document. But anyways, guys, the document, called an automatic discovery form, describes the nature of the charges against the defendant and a broad overview of the evidence that prosecutors will present at Trump's preliminary hearing or at a trial. But anyways, guys, this particular document lists the dates of 34 instances between February the 14th of 2017 and December the 5th of 2017 when he alleges falsifying records. Guys, this is very shocking to hear about this information. And then also, I believe there is some recordings in regards to him talking to someone else saying that he knew these particular documents were classified and he didn't necessarily care. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to point this information out to you. I will be looking for these particular recordings, so maybe I can share them with you. But I at least want to give you a heads up on new revelations, new information against the former President Donald Trump. Again, guys, how will this affect him as he continues to run for the 2024 presidential bid? So far, guys, nothing has pretty much stopped him. His name is still in the high rankings on the polls, and Governor Ron DeSantis hasn't really moved much. So anyways, guys, Donald Trump is still leading the polls, and it looks like all this information, these legal troubles that he is dealing with, is still not even affecting him, not one bit. So anyways, guys, that is all we have for you today. But like I said, guys, there are a lot of concerns that we need to be worried about and need to be focused on in this country. Things are getting worse. They are not getting better. So anyways, the good news is that we don't have to worry about running out of money. So they just passed that bill. But anyways, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a few ways for you to be able to support this channel, such as signing up for an Amazon Prime membership, and where you can get it for free for 30 days. Also, you can get free stocks, 12 free stocks from Webull if you are a new customer and you sign up and deposit anything above 1 penny. But anyways, guys, those are just a few, but check out all of those links down below in the description. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.